বরগুনায় ছাত্রলীগ নেতাকর্মীদের মারধরের ঘটনায় অতিরিক্ত পুলিশ সুপার মহরম আলীকে বরিশাল ডিআইজি কার্যালয়ে বদলি করা হয়েছে। দুপুরে এই তথ্য নিশ্চিত করে ডিআইজি SM আখতারুজ্জামান জানান, তদন্তের সাথে মহরম আলীকে বরিশালে বদলি করা হয়েছে। এর আগে সোমবার বরগুনায় জাতীয় শোক দিবসের অনুষ্ঠান শেষে ছাত্রলীগের দুই পক্ষের মধ্যে সংঘর্ষের ঘটনা ঘটে। এ সময় শতাধিক নেতাকর্মী আহত হন। পরিস্থিতি নিয়ন্ত্রণে লাঠি চার্জ করে তাদের ছত্রভঙ্গ করে পুলিশ। এক পর্যায়ে ভাঙচুর করা হয় পুলিশের গাড়ি সহ বেশ কয়েকটি যানবাহন। এই ঘটনায় পুলিশের গাফিলতির অভিযোগ তুলে অতিরিক্ত পুলিশ সুপার মহরম আলীকে বরখাস্তের ভিতরের বরগুনার এক আসনের
Yes, it is. Umpire Christopher Taylor gets into the action. It was too short.
Yes, happy to see the effort that was put into it, but definitely was a wasted delivery. Too short indeed, not to trouble the batsman. So the batsman let him know that, he could hold some fiery stuff.
So he's carrying that one up. One more delivery to go in the over. And Philip just spoiling the over with that wide delivery. And looking for too much pace in that previous delivery. That flew over the head of Saka. Luckily, De Silva got up and stopped that one. It was a good take. That could have flown away for 4.
Yes, a much shorter keeper would have had absolutely no chance.
This one is into the air. Fielder comes around and he takes a catch. A magnificent catch there by Ryan Chandapal. Coming away to his right from that short fine leg position. And a diving effort. And Samia Saka has the goal. And he would acknowledge a brilliant catch there from Ryan Chandapal, the man from Georgetown, Guyana. Greg Wilson, have a look at that catch again.
Yes, it was a good catch there. Good effort there by Ryan Chandapal. Really running and putting a full length dive. So Anderson Phillips would be pleased with the effort, the short ball, continuing with it, and it has brought him good success.
Well, the man from Georgetown is flying here at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground in Grossile, St. Lucia. I think everyone in Guyana and everyone in the West Indies would be proud of that effort. That's confidence for you there, Greg, coming in to this game from that century in the last game, Ryan Chandapal. But again, Anderson Phillip, he persisted with those short pitch deliveries. He knows that Saka likes the ball pitched up outside that off stump. And he persisted with the short pitch bowling, and Saka with the fall stroke, and Chandapal with a better catch.
Yes, good bowling display there by Anderson Phillip. Again, he used the short ball, and it was a good effort ball. It was not the short ball where that just sat there and say, hit me. So certainly Saka had to drag this one from outside the off stump, and it was above the shoulder, head height. Normally, it's always more difficult to control those deliveries. And Chandapal, Chandapal really coming around and really did excellent work, covered a fair bit of ground to get to the drop zone there and executing a beautiful catch. So good support there to the bowler at the end.
Excellent support. And how many times, Greg, that you as a captain and a bowler, you ask your fielders to support and support well. And support doesn't, always mean vocal. It also means physically out there in the field, doing the right thing, saving runs and helping a bowler get a wicket and helping your team in the field.
Yes, there are times you have to put in the extra effort. Sometimes you have to put your body on the line in some cases. So, Bangladesh slipping in further problems. 35 for the loss of 3 wickets now.
And Justin Greaves taking up the attack. He's replacing Sherman Lewis from the Heimerge end. And he starts well, a single to Mohamed Mitun to start that over. It brings the new batsman into strike. That's Mamadou Hassan Joy, number 21 on his back. What a player he is as well, Joy. And he's looking to bring some joy to this batting effort of the Bangladesh team. And there's been no joy thus far at the start of the innings. 3 early wickets. Down the leg side, but fielder is there.
Justin Greaves could consider himself perhaps lucky to have gotten away with this one. Ball angling into the pads of Mamadou Joy Hassan.
And you don't want to serve up comfort deliveries to a new batsman. You want to put him into some stress very early, Greg Wilson. You want to have him thinking. And you don't want to bowl wasted deliveries at all to a new batsman.
You want him playing as often as possible. And the West Indies fast bowlers, you could see they pretty much prepared to use the short pitch deliveries as well.
Down the leg side, that's going to be wide. So the radar a bit off here for Greaves very early in his spell. Just needs to settle.
Yes, this one was short down the leg side.
37 for 3 inside 8 overs, Greg Wilson. What a start here by the West Indies.
Yes, certainly a good start by the West Indies.
Using the conditions well. Pitched up delivery, no run. Yeah, using the conditions well. The ball nipping around, it's a hard deck. And normally you tend to see that here at this venue. And the West Indies certainly making full use of that decision that has been made by Josh De Silva at the coin toss to bowl first. I'm going to leave there by Hassan Joy.
That's much better line. It's okay. This one outside the off stump. Not the sort of line that at length you could really cut or really drive.
Greaves, and that brings the 8 over to an end. At the end of it, it's 37 for the loss of 3.
Not a bad start.
So was Josh De Silva. Bangladesh 18 don't want to dig themselves in a hole here, Greg. It's short pitch bowling, be it the full pitch deliveries. Philip has protection for those short pitch deliveries. He has a wide fine leg fielder on the boundary. He has a deep backward square leg fielder as well. Just getting off some of that perspiration from his arms there, as it is quite hot